What is up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's reaction video is animals reunited with their owners after years. Gonna be interesting, isn't it?
Should be cute.
I think it is gonna be one of them cute videos, like a long lost dog or something. It'll be interesting to see if, at the moment we're seeing an animal which, how do you know if that's actually yours?
Yeah.
If it's been years, how do you know that exact one is yours? You know what I mean?
They all look the same.
And even with a dog, they can look similar to yours, but it could just be a different dog.
It could be.
Be interested to see if any of them verified. Either way, it's going to be cute, isn't it?
Yeah.
Smash that like button, guys. Smash that subscribe button, and let's get straight into it. Oh, to be fair, I've just thought it could be reunited, like they've been on holiday or living somewhere else and they've been with a family friend.
Or it could be like, I don't know, say that's their parents' house and it's the kids gone off to uni.
Yeah,
or
stuff like that. Yeah,
yeah,
so they've been away and then they come back. So maybe my argument at the start is absolutely rubbish.
With animals having absolutely no ulterior motive, there's something special about the bonds between humans and animals. After a long time apart because she was deployed, a heartbreaking moment for a dog owner happened when he didn't recognize her and even was a bit scared of her. But after hearing her voice, everything clicked, and it turned into an emotional and exciting reunion.
Now he knows you. Now he knows you. I told you to attack you.
After a bird was abandoned by its pack because he was weak, a man took the bird in and fostered it, and eventually was released to a group with other birds for adaptation. And after a while, the man decided to check on the bird, and to everyone's surprise, he still remembered him.
No way. What kind of bird is that for one?
Don't know, that was a weird looking beak.
It's a very weird bird. But that's cute, isn't it? That is very cute.
But it's not like it's not like the type of animal you can pick up and cuddle though.
Definitely not. Like with a dog one, at least you could cuddle. That must be heartbreaking though for the owner at first when the dog's not recognising. You'd be good, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
But then it's so, like you said, so heartwarming when he realises. But let us know what kind of bird that is in the comments. It had a weird squeal as well, didn't it? Let us know.
With an elephant's brain weighing over 10 pounds, it helps them store memory better than most animals. When an elephant saw the man who helped him with an injury 14 months ago, he ran towards him excited to say hi.
How's an elephant on here?
After a soldier bonded with a canine unit, he decided to adopt him when the doggo retired. And after being deployed for a few months when he came back, the dog was taken to the airport to greet him.
Come here. What's up, buddy? What is up?
Even though baby monkeys are not known for having an amazing memory, this sweet baby monkey completely freaked out when reuniting with his foster mom and dad. A heartbreaking footage to see is the state of an emaciated lion in Colombia that had depression and did not want to get up to eat. Luckily, he was found by a woman that nursed him back to health and now sees her as a mother figure. When a man who frequents a park stopped going for a while
These are cute, but what are we watching?
They are mad. I was spitting dogs and cats and...
Yeah. We've had baby monkeys. We've had a weird bird I've never seen in my life before.
and a lion.
And a lion.
Right, and now we've got geese.
Don't get me wrong, they're cute.
Yeah, it's cute, but I was expecting pets.
Yeah.
House pets.
Normal pets.
Even a horse.
Yeah. Yeah, even a horse.
Not an elephant.
Yeah, I even forgot about what. I was so confused.
Because of time issues, he got very emotional when he went back, and a gosling ran towards him all excited. In a very sad turn of events, a dog named Rookie, who was raised by a cow and has been best friends since he was born, got separated after the owner had to sell the cow because of financial issues. And after the dog saw his best friend leave, he was in tears and ended up running away from home to look for his best friend.
Look at.
And in a happy turn of events, the new owner of the cow agreed to let Rookie come play every day. After a long 7 years of not seeing his adoptive dad, a lion finally got his long-wanted reunion.
That is cute. But what?
When Damien Aspinall raised a baby gorilla who then got to be free in the jungle, he ended up really missing his furry friend. So 5 years later...
I heard about him raising the...
Oh, wow.
Yeah, the gorilla.
Let us know how common this is in the US, because that's another line we've had on there. Or tiger. Like, what? I am honestly in sheer shock. It's cute, but I'm in sheer shock.
Damien made his mind up and went to find the gorilla he raised, despite everyone warning him it's a bad idea, and that the gorilla probably had forgotten about him. And well, after searching for hours, he was giving up, but hoped the now adult gorilla would recognize his voice, so started calling for him. And well, eventually he appeared and the reunion was incredibly emotional.
He hadn't seen me for 5 years, but he'd heard my voice and he came to the edge of the river. I was okay.
When a woman was trying to get revenge by taking his ex's dog, he took her to court, and the judge decided to reveal who the real owner is.
Put the dog down. Put the dog down.
Now, again, we don't know the story, so I'm not going to take sides. But if the dog's not seen him for ages, no matter what, even if he did prefer the girl, he's going to run to him, surely.
Yeah, because he's excited to see him.
Because he's not seen him in ages. If it was the opposite way around, I'm sure the dog would run to the woman, if that makes sense. Because she's not been seen in ages.
Yeah.
So, again, I'm not saying who's in the right or wrong. We know nothing about it, but, you know what I mean? Surely that can't be the way to decide.
Despite some people say that their cats don't even greet them when they come back from a trip, this lion could not wait to hug his friend that raised him after a long time of not seeing each other.
Oh my days. What?
In Wisconsin, a man had his dog named Chase stolen after he asked a friend to watch him while he was gone for 2 weeks out of state. And the man dedicated his life to finding his precious pooch and called every single shelter in the state until 2 years later he was able to locate Chase. And it took the dog a while to recognize him.
Kisses. These two really missed each other.
Even though wolves by nature are not aggressive towards humans, they're still extremely wary and tend to be on edge. But a woman named Anita spent a long time socializing with a pack of wolves, and when she went to visit them after 2 months, the pack was incredibly happy to see her.
Oh, that would freak me out.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
Thing is, at the end of the day, they're still
According to
animals.
the rule of paw, 1 dog year is tantamount to 7 years. So when one of the dog's owners returned from Slovenia after 14 dog years, she was so excited to see her that the schnauzer kept passing out from being overwhelmed by joy. Okay, this is probably a very crazy story, but goes to show that animals do feel love, even the most ferocious ones. Back in 1969, a young Australian man and his friend bought a small lion cub from a pet department, which back then was legal, and they named the lion Christian. And well, Christian was kept in the basement of a furniture shop for a while after being taken back to the wild. Fast forward a couple years and Christian and his owners re-encountered in a very emotional reunion. When a chicken was separated from the man who used to take care of her, she saw him from a distance and sprinted towards him to greet him.
Oh no, can't get that close to a chicken.
An adorable moment in Thailand happened when a 2-week-old calf gave her caretaker a hug.
To give hugs, and the adorable moment was captured in this video by Viral Hog.
An emotional reunion happened when a dog and an owner were separated for 4 months after she was deployed. And well, the dog could not contain his excitement when he saw her coming down the escalator at the airport. When a woman left her farm for a few days, she went back and her friend Goose sprinted towards her with her wings wide open. An adorable moment to watch happened when this circus monkey cried and jumped to his friend after a year of being apart.
Oh my god. This is
A New Leash on Life is a program in which they find abandoned dogs who are in bad conditions and connect them with a prisoner who takes care of the dog, and they usually create an amazing bond. Here's a former prisoner reuniting with the dog he was assigned in the program 2 years after being released.
Really calm, and then the next thing you know... Hey, boy. That's a nice surprise.
Even though most lizards are not social, there are some exceptions. Every day after a man gets back from work, his pet lizard runs to see him and looks extremely excited. After a tornado which made a man lose his house, he said he didn't care about any material items and just wanted to be able to see his dog again. And well, his wishes came true.
I didn't know.
Despite not being able to hang out in months, this is Jim hanging out with his buddy at the Orphan Wildlife Center. Perhaps one of the crazy stories is from Jing the penguin, who after being saved by a Brazilian man,
How are we on a penguin now?
How have we just skipped past a bear?
I don't know, it was just like, yeah, casual, oh yeah, this bear missed this guy.
I'm so confused how we've just skipped the bear.
Man, this is mental, isn't it? I did not expect this when we did this video.
decides to swim around 5,000 miles each year, just to thank the man who rescued him. And it's very heartwarming.
He goes to sea for days, weeks, or months at a time, only to waddle his way back to Mr. DeSouza's home.
After a student went to study abroad for 8 months, perhaps the most excited to see her was her dog.
Enjoy that?
Yeah, it was good. It wasn't what I was expecting.
It wasn't what I was expecting, or either just some mental ones. And now I just have more questions than answers now. Like, let us know in the comments the questions. Is this comment? And if there's any other videos explaining this, or we're seeing more of this, because I'd definitely be keen, would you? Smash that like button if you enjoyed this video, guys. Smash that subscribe button as well, you absolute legends. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.